Deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. In and out, in and out. Sky. Ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Da-da-da-doo-doo. Oh, okay. Right, okay. Hello, hello. Hope everybody's having a good day and everything. Let me just go ahead and send out the Discord stuff. Alright. Oh! Do I really have to do this? Ah! Gosh darn it, Tuesday me! Why'd you have to leave this for Thursday me? Okay, whatever. It's not that bad. I don't know. The game's definitely doing its job, but now I do remember why I don't like playing horror games. Oh, jeez. It's funny, despite me saying that, I actually haven't died in the game once yet. It's just like been seriously like stressing me out while I'm playing it. Yep. Oh boy. Alrighty. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Xenomorphs aren't real, they can't hurt you. Alright. Alrighty. I know Xenomorphs is aliens. I don't know what else to call these things. Oh, I guess they're called necromorphs, not xenomorphs. I guess that makes sense. Since they take over dead bodies as their hosts. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay, alrighty. Let me go ahead and pull up the game a minute. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of Metaphor ReFantazio, as I'm sure you're all surprised to learn. I'll probably play a little bit more tonight before it comes out tomorrow. Or at least the full thing does, you know, play some more of the demo. Alright, continue game. Alrighty. Where were we? Alright. We blew up this. And then I think through here there was a there's more stuff. Okay. Should I maybe sell some of these line racks? Here's hoping eventually we can upgrade the inventory again. Okay. Alright. It's just a video game, it can't hurt you. Why do we have to go into the crematorium? Something's gonna come out of that. I don't want to... Gosh darn, ambient noises got me. Oh, I'm already back. Alright, okay. Alright. And there's a heartbeat. Oh, okay. What do we got? Something's gonna come out of that later. Okay. Makes sense. I'm on chapter 2 right now, so I assume there's probably like 8 to 10-ish chapters. Nope, missed. This game and its ambient noises, huh? Around 12? Okay. Whoops. Wrong button. Sorry, force of habit. Oh, that was something. All right. Missed the jump scare, but there's something in there. Oh, one of those baby things again. Okay. Probably jumped out of one of the bodies. I think I got it based off the music. But there's probably more in there. Yes, I'm being a little... yes, I'm being a big baby. I know what to tell you, I'm not good at horror. I'm not good with horror stuff. Oh, oxygen recharge. Interesting. That means at some point this area might become decompressed. Like oxygen might be removed from this area at some point. Alright. What have we got? More whispering. Dead. We've got a power thing we gotta put in there. The power thing. Oh, I have to... Are they whispering in Latin now? Why did we have to go into the area with all the dead bodies? This is such a bad idea. Ah, here's another one. Alright. So it's waiting for me around the corner. Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, extend the tentacles. Okay. Oh, no. Haven't seen one of you guys in a minute. That sounds Tuesday. All right. Hold that thought, Gold. Ah. Oh gosh, dang it, there's more. My sister's going to graduate with me this year. My parents are so upset, I think. You think? Have they told you that they are upset, or are you just assuming this? So is the problem that... Do you think that the problem is that she's graduating too fast, or that you are graduating too late? I don't understand what the... problem is supposed to be.
Hello? Can anybody hear me? My name is Eileen Fisk. I just woke up in here and everybody was gone. I don't know what happened.
Oh gosh.
Why did they all leave? I'm going to try and find someone. If you can hear this, please come.
Why did they all leave?
I can hear scratching in the wall. Hello? Who's there? Are you a doctor? Why is everyone... Wait, I know you. You're Harris, the prisoner from the colony. You killed that nurse. Help! Somebody help me! Please! Please!
Well, typical horror log. I'm still not quite sure what the problem is. Like, for one thing, I don't know anything about your sister. For two, I don't know how old you or your sister are, or what you're graduating from, even. I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! Oh, come on! Behind me as well? What the heck? Oh my gosh. That was a pretty cheap game. Because I knew the vent, right? I'm like, oh, there's an item next to a vent. They're definitely going to have somebody pop out of the vent in front of me. I just didn't expect two more to pop out from behind. Jeez. Alrighty. I'm just saying I don't have enough context to, like, just based off of just saying, oh, my sister's graduating, to understand what the problem is, or even what I should say to that. Yeah, then I guess I don't really see what the issue is, really, with her graduating early. If anything, I feel like they should be happy for her. I don't know. Also, it sounds like you said you think that your parents are upset, but like, if they haven't said it to you, then maybe you're just misinterpreting things, but it's hard for me to say. Hey, Christian. Yeah, well, see, here's the thing, Christian. I was expecting them to come out of the vent in front of me. I was like, oh, that's obvious bait. But, like, I was not expecting two more to show up from behind me. Oh, well, I can say I didn't expect that either. You're gonna... That's not the lady who was with me on the ship, is it? Nope, I don't think so. Oh, yeah. Hey, please don't bring the marker up here. I'm gonna bring the marker up here. Please don't bring the marker up here. I'm gonna bring the marker up here. Gosh darn it. You brought the marker up here. Okay, physics engine. Alright. It's trying to stop me from saving. Alright. Yeah, it definitely does that. Oh gosh darn it, not another long hallway with an obvious bait item. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Well, if that's the case, then maybe, like you said, this is just unexpected, and they're just
Science log Chief Science
not
Officer
sure
Dr. Kine reporting.
what to do now or what
The colony's problems concern me greatly.
weren't expecting
I
it, so
have
they're
no
trying to
doubt
figure
they
things
are
out.
somehow linked to the discovery of the marker, but the exact nature of that connection is still unknown. Almost 40% of the colonists are experiencing a form of dementia. The obvious symptoms are acute depression, insomnia, and hallucination. Incidents
I'm
of
not
violence
sure,
and even
Gould.
murder also indicate extreme paranoia.
This game came out in like
Dr.
2007,
Mercer has advised
2008.
that I bring some of the affected on board for study. Dr. Wellen, the planet-side psychiatrist, has reported that his own analysis has been fruitless. I'm
Also, it's a
hesitant to
horror
rely on
game,
Dr.
so
Mercer at this point, but I need his expertise.
depends on the type of horror game, if they have autosaves or not.
Quickly.
After all, some horror games have saving be a resource on harder difficulties, where you can only save so many times during a playthrough or whatever. Come on, buddy. There we go. I'm always suspicious of doors. Relatively old, yeah. Yeah. I mean, this game came out when I was like 7, so, but I guess it is relatively old now. Especially with how fast video games have moved in like the last 20 years or so. That body's gonna transform, isn't it? Man, the unknown is way more scary than the known. Because I could see all the things that could go wrong in this room. Just by looking at it. Oh, no! It's the morgue! We're officially in the morgue. No! Those are all containers where bodies once were. No! But I don't want to go for it. Oh, gosh. I hate it. Oh, that's something's gonna come out of that thing. That vent's open, isn't it? Oh, they're gonna come out of the vents. And the walls. Ah, that's the bait. They're watching. That's good bait. That's good. That's appropriately horrifying. Oh, the music is cut out. Grandpa is currently unemployed. He is. Oh, that's what they're gonna do with the body. Okay. Oh. Oh, shoot. It's still alive. Open the door, open the door, open the door. It's locked! Why are these things more sturdy than the usual ones? Gosh darn it. Oh. But yeah, currently Grandpa is unemployed, sorry. So, no Christmas presents this year. Captain's rig. Well, we found him. I think I just killed a dead body again,
and they
but...
look good. Thank God. I'll start accessing the captain's records right now. Head to the tram station, and I'll contact you there. I'm going to find out what the hell happened to this ship.
Yeah, and the recently infected are much more sturdy than the other infected. Like, those slashers took more hits than usual. Maybe I'll have to keep upgrading the primary weapon here a minute. Part-time jobs can be okay. It depends on what you're doing. I mean, you said you're just about to finish up high school, right? So, working part-time and doing high school can suck, yeah. Just depends on where you are in life and what your goals are at the time. Should I go back and open up that door that, like, required a power node? What does the game want me to do a minute? It wants me to keep going through that door. Let me go back before we get too far and open up that door now that I have a power node. Because there's usually some decent stuff behind those doors. And I can always buy more power nodes near a workbench from the store. Also, it depends on the job for part-time work, obviously. Physics or something sneaking up behind me? Looks like it was just physics that time. Enough for what? Enough to give you some spending money and to earn some savings, or? Okay, so there was a locked door around here somewhere. Yeah. I think it's right around the corner. Because I think part-time jobs are good for that, especially when you're in high school. It's just giving you some spending money or letting you build up some savings before you graduate high school. Here's hoping what's behind this door is worth it. Ammunition, quite a bit of ammunition. Some more ammunition. Oh, I can make line racks ammunition at the store now. Okay, or I can buy it or whatever. I guess that's fine. Because the only other weapon I have is this thing, so. Load that a sec. I should probably be using that a bit more against like some bigger enemies. I just haven't found the right use case for it yet. Maybe if I see another one of those infectors or something. Or the like little bundle of tendrils or whatever that we saw earlier. Since the laser cutter didn't do a good job against those, but the alt fire of the slicer, the like landmine thing, would probably do fairly well against them. I think we can kind of jog through here, since we've already been through here. Because I'm just backtracking a little bit. Not everything for spending, enough for spending, everything is expensive. I'm going to move to Florida. I mean, yeah, it's probably not enough to get you everything you want, but yeah. Well, things are just expensive in general right now, especially trying to move out and everything. Just everywhere. If you're trying to move out, it's pretty expensive right now, unfortunately. looks like we're going up on another cargo lift. Yeah, I guess it depends. Like, the further inland you move, the less you have to deal with, like, weather from the sea. But the, yeah, I'm lucky to live in a place where we don't have to worry about tornadoes or hurricanes. So, I do enjoy where I live. We get a little bit of snow, and I will live with it for not having to deal with earthquakes and tornadoes and things, so. Oh, we've been in this room. Yeah, we've been in this room. Oh, okay. Well, it doesn't mean that they won't spawn new enemies, but yeah. That, or it's like the same type of room. That could be it too. No, it's the same room. Yeah, because there's that power thing there. I guess I just missed the credits last time. Oh, there's that hole near the door. I bet something's gonna come out of that on our way back. Alright. I'm surprised the CO2 thing hasn't come up yet. Does that mean we'll be coming back through here at some point, maybe? Probably. It seems like there'll be a little bit of backtracking to previous areas that we've been to. Yeah, I knew it. I heard it through the door. What the heck? Yeah, I did have my car refuse to start last winter, and I had to get it towed. Yeah, those things are, like, tankier than normal. Or at least tankier than the previous ones. I'll have to keep upgrading my current weapon. Is here something over there? Probably around the corner. Oh, gosh darn it. I have to walk past that. Something's gonna come out of that.
Isaac. Somehow one of them found a way down to the captain's nest. I managed to contain it in a damaged escape pod.
Oh, nothing came out. Oh my gosh. You're
Lifting
kidding me.
executive
Nothing came
lockdown
out.
now. I found the deck logs. Whatever is happening around here, it came from the planet when they cracked it open. It spread to the colony and reached the ship. Isaac, this isn't an infection. It's some form of alien life. Shit, we've got bigger problems. The ship's engines are offline and our orbit is decaying. Get over to the engineering deck ASAP while I stay here and figure out what the problem is.
Sounds like an easy job for you. Alright. I can't believe nothing came out of that hole. I was so ready for something to come out of that hole. Then again, we'll probably have to backtrack since there was that oxygen station, so I'm guessing something will come out of that hole later. The game's probably lulling me into false sense of security that nothing came out the first time. I should probably sell some stuff. Oh yeah, all this line rack ammo. I already have the level 2 Stute. Let me just buy a power node. Do I have something I can sell for 2,000 credits to get another power node a minute? I don't want to sell a whole thing of, like, plasma energy. I could sell one of these medium med packs, I guess. Yeah. Oops, sorry. Wrong button. That's the... I did the button for opening up the menu on ReFantazio. Yeah. Going between different games, I forget muscle memory stuff, or like buttons or whatever sometimes. There's a bench off to the right. It's not the direction we need to go, but it should be fine to go that direction and like double back a minute. Let me just save real quick. Stop by that bench and upgrade our main weapon a minute. I guess we could also upgrade the O2 on our suit. What the heck? Is that new? No, is that the same guy I keep cutting the head off of? There shouldn't be anything new here, unless they've thought of you double backing here. It sucks to hear that you accidentally cut your hand. Yeah. Yeah, no, I had a part-time job during high school. I used it to buy money from it to buy a PS3 and everything. That was fun. All right, I guess we could get these two upgrades: reload and speed. It's not damage, which would be nice, but it'll get us closer to damage upgrades. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, first Torium and now the English VA of Frieza, huh? Eh? Oh, we're all getting older. Yeah. There is some strategy in like where you place your nodes so you can get through with the minimal amount possible. For how rare the nodes are, it feels like there shouldn't be any nodes, or there shouldn't be any upgrade paths that don't have, like these empty ones are a little weird for how few and far between the nodes, power nodes you get are. Well, it's probably intentional that you can't, It's probably intentional that you can't get everything on a first playthrough when it comes to upgrades. Like, just look how much upgrading your health is. It's like 3 each time, because you got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Whereas 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Not quite before my time. I remember watching some of that on television and stuff back in the day. I was a little young for it, but not quite before my time. I mean, it definitely started before I was born, but... Alright, let's go unsafe, and I guess keep going farther in. Oh, it's only been half an hour. Okay. I do actually have to make sure I end at a decent time today, but yeah. I think my heart can't take more than 2 hours anyway. That's a trail of blood. Well, it started being aired over in the West a little later than that, probably. Like in the 90s and stuff, obviously. But, I was born in 2000, so I do remember it somewhat coming on public television and stuff. Oh, that's what I'm hearing, is these, like, maggot things. I guess you can't kill this. Maybe you can burn him with, like, a flamethrower, but that seems like it would be a waste of ammo. Alright, I guess to the next section of the ship. Surprised this thing hasn't gotten derailed again. Alright, chapter 2 completed. I live yet again. Live to see another day. Or at least like another couple hours. Yeah, this really does give me the same vibe. Oh,
We've got
jeez,
two
dude.
problems, and we're working
Okay.
on borrowed time here. First, there's no fuel in the engines.
Right.
Second, the gravity centrifuge is offline, which means there's a couple of trillion tons of rock pulling us down. I need you to get that centrifuge operational. Refuel the main engine and fire it up so I can stabilize the ship's orbit.
Is there not just like an escape pod or something we could take? Because I feel like trying to keep the ship going is like a bad idea. I feel like we should scuttle the ship and like get on a lifeboat or an escape pod or something and like get the heck out of here. Whatever. I'm just the guy doing everything around here. What do I know? I'm just the guy who keeps killing and getting attacked by these things, so, you know, what do I know about the whole situation? I'm just the only one with the boots on the ground. Is something going to come out of that? I don't know. I feel like you can't trust the trending thing too much on Twitter, X, or whatever, because it often recommends things you'll find interesting, or it thinks you'll find interesting as trending. So, like, even if something's only got, like, what, 5,000 engagements or whatever recently, if it's something that it thinks you'll be interested in, it'll say, oh, it's trending right now, to get you to click on it and start scrolling. Like, it might be an uptick in comparison to, like, how it usually is, but it's overall, it's, like, not super
Personal
or
log.
whatever.
Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple.
I don't know. I don't
It's
use
been 2
X or
days
Twitter
since
too
they
much,
pulled
so
that
maybe
planet
I'm wrong on that.
since
But
the captain died. The panic, the riots, they were nothing compared with what came after. Our friends, our co-workers, started coming back. Changed, coming back to kill us, drag us away. Rucker disappeared this morning, and I have to assume he's dead. My crew, they're starting to crack. I'm trying to keep an eye on them, but right now I have bigger problems. We're hemorrhaging fuel, and the primary engine is laboring. Danvers and I are going to try to reach the fuel depot to see if we can fix it. Temple out.
yeah, I'm sure that went well. All right. But anyway, I was saying, this does remind me a lot of, like, some, Halo media. Specifically, there are two, like, pieces of Halo media about, like, an outbreak of flood on, like, a ship, and it reminds me a lot of this. But I think both those pieces of media came out after Dead Space, so they could have taken some inspiration from Dead Space as well. One is about a ship called, like, the Mona Lisa, and then another one is about another ship or whatever. Or the Mona Lisa was a research station, not a ship. Kind of like pretty much the same thing here. Scientists were trying to poke around, make a weapon out of the flood. It got out. Things went very, very poorly, very, very quickly. It centers around the team that was sent in to figure out what happened, but as soon as they realized what had happened on the ship, they decided to just abandon it and, like, blow it up from range, which was the smart play, with or without the team on there, so. I don't trust dead bodies. Oh, that's smart. There's a thing that rolled over there, so there's something over there. Yeah, that's why I don't trust dead bodies around here.
What in hell is going on here? Danvers!
Henderson, he's crazy. He's pulling his own teeth out.
Anderson, for God's sake!
Oh, God. Is he dead?
Relax. He's alive. But he hit that door pretty hard.
Man, why would he do something like that? I don't get it.
Flame fuel. Ah, lovely. I can now buy flamethrower ammo. Maybe I should invest in a flamethrower at some point. I don't know, is the flamethrower good in this game? Flamethrowers are pretty hit or miss. Depends on the game. And the enemy types, I suppose. You watch Bleach? No. I haven't watched it, I haven't read it. I don't watch any anime, really. I read a lot of manga, but I don't keep up on, like, watching anime. Been trying to get into it a little bit more, but mostly just like a lot of older stuff and not too much. I'll probably watch some more here this winter since the weather won't be as nice and I'll want to stay indoors. Yeah, getting the heck out of here probably was the best idea, but I think it's a little too late now, buddy. Oh, is that? Can I grab that? Ah! I feel like it would be good for like those little worm things I saw before. I'm not sure about other enemy types. Because they rush you so quickly. Oh, okay. Something's gonna come up over the railing or... I hate this pit of dread in my stomach. This game does an even better job of like making me hate myself for playing it than Resident Evil 2 Remake did. Because at least with Resident Evil Remake, you do have like these over-the-top action scenes that kind of like break up the horror, like running away from the alligator or like using a grenade launcher or whatever against like Mr. Rex. This is just constant tension. Like, all the time. That and jump scares. Maybe I should have done a face cam for this game. Maybe that'll be, like, the one time a year I use a face cam as, like, for the October horror game. I don't know. Do you keep up the bit with the PNG, or do you try and do the face cam? Not sure. Either way. I don't know. To be honest, my like facial expressions don't change that much. And most of the time you can hear it in my voice, I think, if they ever do change significantly. The blank expression I have most with the PNG guy is pretty accurate most of the time, to be honest with you.
Refueling sequence activated.
Okay. I feel like maybe I shouldn't be here. Ah. Oh, there we go. You know, I really wish you could get them while they're coming out of the floor. Oh, it's those things. Yeah? I don't know, Christian. I feel like... Are we about to make, like, average, like, Polish jokes or Eastern European jokes? Like... My dad's commute to work every morning jokes. Are we about to make those about this situation? As somebody who has worked with engineers before, I don't remember having to... Yeah. Well, it's not that, like... Well, I think the thing with that, Christian, is that somebody turned it off. Somebody was trying to turn it off because they wanted the ship to go down. It's not that, like... Maybe there was some sabotage in some places and some things have broken down. But I think for the most part, a lot of this was like people trying to turn things off so that like the ship would like destroy itself. For obvious reasons. But yeah, I guess I get what you mean about like just being able to pull a lever and like fixing stuff. Oh gosh darn it. It's interesting. You can see like where the model swaps. Yeah, it makes sense. I guess it depends on like how crazy with pranks your school gets. Yeah. Well, it's like, I guess it's like anything at school, where if like somebody abuses something, it usually gets taken away. Like I think there was a no hat rule at my school because of that stuff like that, or like no hoodies. Like you couldn't have your hood up because people were like listening to music or whatever during class with their hoods or up or with their hat on or whatever, and like the teachers couldn't tell. So. Okay, game. I think you can... Those violins are nice, but are you done? You're done? Okay, you're done. Okay, cool. Let me go shopping then a minute. I should probably just use, like, the medium med pack, honestly. We should keep the line racks and the plasma energy. Yeah. Yeah, that's the other thing, too, is, like, how well do rules like that get enforced? I can sell the small air can. It's not doing me any good. Just sitting in my inventory. I don't know. I don't think I need to worry about air too much because I think the game's gonna like make sure you can do most of the stuff. Maybe there's like something you can miss, like a side cache of stuff or whatever, if you don't like have your air upgraded or you don't have any air items on you. But I think like everywhere that's mandatory to go, there will be enough air to get you from point A to point B. And you can upgrade air like pretty easily, like once or twice, if you're upgrading your health. All right. Looks like I gotta turn around here. Do I have to go down the lift? I don't think so. Ah, no. I don't know, this map is kind of cool, but it's also kind of funky to work with. Can you take me to Funky Town? Can you take me to Funky Town? Oh, I could have kept walking, apparently. Like, I didn't need to go in there. But I guess I got to save, and I got to... And killing those wasn't too hard. I guess maybe I could have saved some of my ammo for the big gun, but... Oh, there's more ammo for the big gun. Nice. The other nice thing about carrying this thing around is that the game likes to give me more ammo for it, and the ammo for it is kind of expensive, so... Because I think the game kind of prioritizes whatever weapons you have on you when it spawns random ammo, it seems like. So, which makes sense, right? So if you just carry a weapon that has expensive ammo on you, then there you go. Of course, it's probably not worth using up a slot just for that, but at least I can keep like one extra like thing of, like one extra full reload on me, and then just like sell the rest for more cores. You have arrived. You have. And in what was that? Times New Roman as well, or is that serif? That's some sort of serif font, isn't it? Oh. Malfunction, kinesis required. Okay. Oh, I see. I'm supposed to go across here. Okay, buddy. How are you doing today? I am dreading everything. It's like watching a horror movie and watching somebody like walk further and further into like someplace you know they shouldn't go, but I am the person walking farther and farther in. Like, I can already tell that this is a horrible idea. But I don't have any other choice, really. Holy cow. Thank goodness I kinesis that guy just in time. Whew. Oh, okay. All right. Yes, but can you speak in Comic Sans? Will kinesis be a thing 500 years from now? If you're asking me if we'll be able to, like, mind control things and pull things like Jedi Force powers, gosh, I hope so, but probably not. Hello, Zaddy. How's it going? It would be really nice. Especially in the morning, I always think, man, it'd be really nice to just be able to reach out and grab my phone from here. Even it's like when it's like on the other side of the room or whatever. Something's gonna come out of like a grate or something if I go over there, isn't it? All right. Oh, the door? Is something gonna burst out of that like door there? If I get close. What? Who's lazy? Oh, you mean the phone thing, yeah. No, I don't want the leg. I want... Aha! Oh, it's just an audio log, whatever.
Shut it, Danvers. Shut it. Engineering log. Temple reporting. Someone has shut off the fuel lines to the primary engine and damaged the valves in the process. They need to be repaired before I can reopen them, but we're running out of time. With the engine offline, orbit decay will begin in less than 10 hours. I just can't understand who would do this. If it's one of those crazy unitologist bastards, I'll break their neck.
Anderson said they were coming. You never should have let them live.
Shut up, Danvers. Help me with the tools.
Shut up, Danvers! Gosh darn it, Danvers! Anyway. Work safely today. Remember, someone expects you home tomorrow. But yeah. No, I plugged my phone in, like, across the room. So I'm not, like, tempted to hold on to it or, like, mess around with it while I'm trying to sleep. So it is, like, one of those things where I get up in the morning, it's like, it's all the way over there. Which is intentional, but yeah. Yeah, no, if I had force powers, I definitely would be using them to be, like, lazy. And, like, doing things, like, that I find annoying more easily. Oh, is that your alt or your... Gotcha. I was wondering who M10J was. Because I didn't remember seeing your YouTube name before. It's a lot of bodies. What'd I pick up? Whatever. Yeah, that would be terrible, Christian. But I'm sure that will never happen, right? No, that would never happen. Yeah. The periods. It's like you're writing a ye old telegram. My keyboard and the full stops. Help. Stop. I forgot. Stop. Found. Stop. You on Twitch? Stop. First. Stop. Ripper. Huh. New weapon, I guess. Alright. I guess is the other refueling thing.
Refueling sequence activated. Sufficient fuel to fire primary engine.
Cool.
Whatever you did, it's working, Isaac. I have a fuel reading.
Nah, close enough.
It's only a quarter full, but that's enough to restore orbit once you bring the engines online. What the hell? False alarm. Thought I saw something.
Yeah, no, it's probably not a false alarm, dude. Just saying. No, in this place, it's probably not a false alarm. Just alarm in general is not false around here. Ah, the whispering. Baby! Baby! There's only one worse than a child. A baby. Oh gosh darn it. More of them. Oh! Multiple. Ouch. Yeah, you were the baby. Are these things called again? Stalkers or whatever? It's a little surprising that, okay, just checking. It's a little surprising that there aren't, like, weapons to find. Like, you have to buy all of them. Granted, the game gives you a decent amount of credits if you just want to buy a weapon, and it'll start spawning ammo for it if you have the weapon on you. But, where is he? He's somewhere over there. What game is this? Dead Space, the original. There's a remake as well, but this is the version from 2008. Lurkers. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's see if there's anybody waiting for me on the other side, shall we? But yeah, this is called Dead Space. Basically, you're an engineer guy who was being transferred to the space station, but when you got here, things had already gone to hell. So, because you're trying to find your wife, I think? If I remember the intro correctly, she was a doctor on this station. So, you're trying to find your wife and get the heck off here. Very spooky game. I'm not very good with horror games. Like, they really do freak me out quite a bit. But it's Halloween, we're gonna play a spooky game, and then I will spend the rest of the year not playing spooky games. Oh, by the way, actually, no. Somebody was asking me what game we were gonna play after this. Depends, but I do actually own Dead Space 2. I do own Dead Space 2. So maybe we either do that next year or after this game, depending on how things go. So, we shall see. But it's not out of the question to, like, do Dead Space 2 next after this. AAA Cult of the Lamb? I think I own that. Yeah, it would be kind of fun. There's a couple games like that where they have like Twitch or like stream integration. That would be kind of fun to play if I can get enough viewers for it. The only thing is I don't know how many people would watch me play that. But yeah, there's Dead Space 2, and then there was a couple of other things. Infamous, and then like I was debating between either like Bakugan Gamer Lost in Random. Lost in Random is by that same studio who, or I guess the same guys, not the same studio, who are Remote Industrial Strong, and are doing another game that I saw not that long ago. So how much does the plasma cutter cost if I sell it? It probably costs the same amount. They wouldn't let you, like... Yeah, if I got enough people. I don't know if it also does, like, YouTube integration is the thing. And the viewership is kind of split between the two. Much more in favor of YouTube, though. I mean, there's definitely some games like that that would be fun to play with, like, viewer integration in some capacity, but... yeah. I mean, the game itself, just on its own, is not bad, but if I was going to stream it, I would probably want to be able to do it with the Twitch integration thing. Is there gambling in Dead Space? No, it's a horror game. The only thing you're gambling with is your life. Alright. I think there was actually a bench around here. Yeah, if you go down there. Alright. Hopefully they haven't spawned anything new over here. You want to gamble? Just keep running straight ahead without checking your corners. You're gonna lose pretty quickly, though. Wonder if they'll be gambling in Refantasio. Probably not. RPGs have kind of moved away from having some sort of like gambling casino kind of thing. Even JRPGs, probably because A, it probably ups your rating now, and B, it can be pretty unbalanced because there will be that one guy who just sits there and like farms out a bunch of stuff from the casino. Me, I am that guy. But yeah. Oh, we're getting there. Next time I get some power nodes, I'll be able to upgrade damage and then like capacity, reload, damage again, and then capacity and damage. Not sure if it's worth going for like the other two capacity upgrades and speed or not. I'd also have to do the math on that. Pokemon used to have gambling, yeah. It's kind of funny when they did the remakes of Ruby and Sapphire, where there used to be that gambling corner there, but then like if you go there in the remakes, it just says we're not open for business anymore. Thank you for your patronage, blah blah blah. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think the Game Boy Advance games were the last ones. No, I'm trying to think. The remake of Heart Gold and Soul Silver had gambling. I think that was the last one that had gambling in it. And that was back on the DS. So yeah, it probably came out around the same time as this game. Alright, where to next game? How are we doing on time? Okay, we're halfway done for today. I only have to endure another hour, so... Okay, looks like we're going down pretty deep here. Well, good thing I saved. Yeah, Persona 1 and 2 had gambling quite a bit. I remember abusing that with save states to win and just like have basically infinite money when I played those. Oh cool, you have the actual ticker of like going down. What about Diddy Kong? Did you invite him? Warning, mandatory decontamination. The gravity centrifuge is fragile equipment. All authorized personnel must undergo a thorough decontamination sequence before accessing the core. Thank you. You're welcome. What's gonna pop up behind the glass? You mean ungovernable. You can no longer have a governor. You are no longer a state. You have become ungovernable. Governable? Governable. Ungovernable. Go forth, do crimes.
This is Temple. Now the centrifuge is offline. We've got 4 trillion tons of rock hanging off our ass, and without that centrifuge to balance the ship, the gravity tethers will pull us straight down to the colony. I'm heading in there now to see if I can fix it.
Yeah, I guess you were right, Christian. It does sound like things are just broken. I guess the other thing was just having to manually restart the refueling sequence. But I guess this is actually broken, so I guess we'll see how hard it is to actually do this. If it is just flipping another lever or pressing a button or whatever. There's a bench down here. If I can get another power node, I could upgrade my power of my main weapon. What about upgrading the line thing? The bigger weapon. The line gun. Yeah. That's a lot easier to do. I don't know, I feel like upgrading my main weapon is still a good idea, because I just haven't been using this one as much. But maybe I'd use it more if I did? I don't know. I'd probably get these upgrades, but I don't know if I'd go too far down the line. Because I don't think, like I said, you can upgrade everything, so I'd rather keep upgrading my main weapon and like my suit and stuff. since this main weapon does well against most enemies.
Decontamination sequence activated. Please stand by.
Oh, would you rather have unlimited bacon or unlimited games, but no games?